So if you ask me what I did yesterday, probably look at you with a blank stare and go, ah. But if you ask me what I did 5 years ago in 2014, we'll have this calendar right in front of me so I can tell you exactly what I did. So there's the irony in that. So welcome back everybody to Sweet Home 3D, and this is the kitchen reveal walkthrough. And yeah, that calendar it's just a model. It's just an example. Couldn't find anything, newer. Excuse me. But being that this would be a home with kids, it's probably a busy family. This would be kind of your to-do center. So you have dates for soccer, karate. You can put pictures up on the bulletin board, so on and so forth, and things like that. So that's kind of your, things to do. All right. So next stop will be the bar. Now this bar is actually smaller than the original. The original was actually larger, had larger workspaces, but it only sat 3 people. This actually seats 5. So that's, new and improved, I guess. All right. So there's the bar from that side. And if we walk over to the other end here, we have the work desk. So you can actually sit down here. You can plan you plan out your meals, write your grocery list out, things of that nature. And I like the glass workspace in the center, but we made a little mistake down below here by the drawers. So we have an absence of texturing down here in this portion here. And that's kind of a bummer. I don't know how that got past quality control, but it most certainly did. So that's something we'll fix. So when we do the actual rendering, that will be taken care of. So now on the other side of this wall is the formal dining room. So when you're making meals, instead of having to walk them around to the other side, you can just slide the pocket doors open, and then with a helper, you can just pass the meals through. So if you're having large get-togethers, holidays, things of that nature, this will really come in handy. So that's fantastic. It's a great convenience. What else do we have here? So we kept the large capacity refrigerator, but we did change the texture to a black steel. So it really wasn't, I really didn't like the old texture, and it wasn't working out. So we got the black steel, and so there's that. Over here is the rest of the bar. So this has 2 chairs, right? But if we pan over to the right, there's the 3rd chair. So that makes it 5. So if you're having like breakfast in the morning before work or before school, you're good to go. So all your casual dining needs are met. Okay. So over here, we hung on to some of the cabinets as well. So these are stainless steel handles, kind of, designer handles. The other ones were just ridiculous. So we're going to show that in the pictures at the end. So hang out for a little bit. Kind of embarrassed to show that, but it is what it is, right? We kept the stainless steel sink with the dual tubs, and we have the tall spigot. So, for example, you have a colander with lettuce. You need to rinse that off. Well, by golly, you can do that. You've got the tall spigot. All right. Up top here, I think we do have 6 cabinets. So you have ample storage to the nth degree. All right. So you can put up your usual suspects like your plates, your glasses, so on and so forth. All right. Down here is a little Easter egg. So this is a General Electric dishwasher. If you're using something higher end, like Chief Architect for a client, you're designing a kitchen, they want to know what it's going to look like when it's built, you can say, hey, I would like KitchenAid, or I'd like General Electric appliances, and, you can get those. You can put those in, and you know exactly what your kitchen's going to look like. All right. So this may look familiar to some of you. We stole the cooktop from the Penthouse. So this is a 4-element electric cooktop. We did away with the gas cooktop. And these were really hard to find. But we just stole them from the Penthouse, and that took care of that. So we have the large capacity drawers below and your cabinets as well. But here's what we're really proud of. So in the master bath video for the Penthouse, we were laying the counter down. We had issues with texturing, redundancy. But here, this is one single run. one single texture. So what do we mean by that? So if we pan in here over to the left hand side, all right, we pan back and all the way over here. Okay, it is one single run. So yeah, the texture repeats, but it only does it once. All right, so it is not repeat over starting and stopping and starting and stopping. So that's one obstacle that we were able to hurdle. So that's fantastic. Really proud of the work there. All right, what else do we have in this kitchen? So we have the over-the-range microwave, even though we don't have a range, quote-unquote range. But this is how it would look, or how it's supposed to look. In the other kitchen, I don't know. I'm not even touching that kitchen anymore. Anyway, so we have the puck light. So you have your counter illumination for underneath. And I think we're going to add 2 above the sink. Yeah, we're going to add 2 to illuminate your sink here. And I believe we are going to add 2 over by the work desk. So you have all the illumination you need to plan those meals for the week. All right. Let's turn around here and kind of show off the bar on the other side here. So you have 2 trash receptacles. One's on the left side, one is on the right side. And they're kind of like a Lazy Susan style. So if you open the door, right on the other side is the trash can. It swings right out with the door. And then up top, we have the low capacity drawers. You can just put silverware and things like that up top. Now, we did make a mistake with the cabinets down below. If you can't spot it, that's fantastic, but it's going to be taken care of. All right, so when we do the rendering, that definitely would have to be taken care of. So a little research goes a long way. So with these ovens, with kitchens in Europe, and even in the States, but I think it's more prominent in Europe, if you look where the microwave is, the cooktop, and then underneath, right there where the drawers are in the cabinets, we put one oven underneath. So it'll be a built-in oven, okay? And that's why the knobs are there, for the back burner, the front burner, and so on and so forth, the oven temperature, and all of that. So I'm thinking it's a mistake on the model maker. No, it's a mistake on my end. Okay, so there's that. Okay, do apologize for the background noise. I don't know what's going on. But anyway, when the channel gets big, we'll get those padded wall padded things. Anyway, so we have recessed lights here, and we don't have the lines when we do the photorealistic rendering. So that's one obstacle we were able to hurdle there. All right. Over here, we have the pendant lights with the kind of like this metallic or metal globes. So that's really cool. It kind of goes with the handles and the bar stool. So that's really cool. But hang on just a second. We're going to show some of the old pictures of the kitchen. So hang out right here. Okay. All right, so this is the original. Embarrassed to say, this is the original. The nice thing about it had a larger bar workspace, but it only sat, again, three people. All right, so we got rid of that. We're starting to dive into the kitchen. These are totally out of order, by the way. All right, totally out of order. So, but we got rid of the drawers on either side there. But look at the handles by the sink. These things are hideous. I can actually stick my head through there if I tried. I could stick my head through there. But we got rid of of course, the gas cooktop, the induction, hood up top, and so on and so forth. So a few other things. All right, and then we start to get into the newer remodel. So I think here we have the bar. We've got the counter here. And below we're working on the surround for the bottom for your trash receptacles and such. So, and there it is. So it's all complete. Now, if you're paying attention, you would know that this texture is from the master bathroom in the penthouse. Of course, we can't use this texture, but that is it. Just wanted something to look at other than staring at the white, blank, cabinet. All right, we were going to go with this like charcoal black texture, but on closer inspection, it actually looks like a fabric. So that's a red light. So that's why we went with the red. everything's gone here, everything's gutted out, and this is where we actually start the build. So with that, we're going to wrap up the video here. But want to thank each and every one of you for coming out and watching. If you like the kitchen, because we're going to change, that other one was god awful. If you like the kitchen, leave a like. If you didn't like the kitchen, leave a like anyway, because it helps the video. Alright, and if you want to join the association, you just click subscribe and the bell, and you'll be notified anytime we release a video here on the channel. So without further ado, I want to thank everyone for hanging out with us in the condo and visiting the home of virtual home creation. Signing off for now. Goodbye, everybody.